Hello, this video will give you a brief overview of what you'll find on ReadingLessons.com. ReadingLessons.com has been designed to save you time and also to produce results. The step-by-step lessons are easy to follow and provide all you need to systematically teach reading, writing, and spelling. I've asked Candice, who is a great elementary school teacher, to show you how ReadingLessons.com is organized. She'll show you an example of a video that introduces each lesson and will demonstrate the 3 ways to use the lessons. So, let's go over to Candice.
Thank you, Francis, and hello to all of you who want to teach children how to read, write, and spell with ReadingLessons.com. We use the synthetic phonics method in our early lessons, a method that has been endorsed by the governments of the USA, the United Kingdom, and Australia. So let's get started. In this video, I'll show you around the ReadingLessons.com website and explain how to use the step-by-step lessons. This is Lesson 1. Let's use the menu on the right to go to Lesson 4, which is a more typical lesson. I'll use Lesson 4 to explain how the lessons are set up. You'll notice that there is a video. In the video, I go through the lessons and show you step-by-step how to use the resources. This lesson is for the phonemes p and m. After week 1, each lesson will cover only one phoneme. Let's take a quick look at the video.
This is Lesson 4. In this lesson, we'll introduce exercises to help recognize the phonemes p and m, and the common letter or graphemes that are used to represent the sounds. There are links to all the resources and websites shown in this video in the online lesson plans. Click on the View icon underneath this video to open the online version. To make the p sound, press the lips together and then open the lips to let out a puff of breath. Go to the Iowa University website to hear how the phoneme p should be sounded. P. P. Be sure not to pronounce the sound as p. Tell the students they are going to learn the p sound. Demonstrate how the word pancakes begins with the p sound. Download the song sheet Pancakes from the Cadiddles website. Read out or sing the song emphasizing the p sounds at the beginning of the words. Tell the students that the word poke begins with the p sound. Poke the palm of your hand with your index finger. Say poke. Emphasize the sound. Ask students to do the same. Tell them to use the poke movement when they say or hear the p sound. Get Reading Lessons Sound Symbol Card 3. Show only the front of the card and say the word pig. Emphasize the p sound. Do the poke movement as you say the Ask the students to listen for the p sound and repeat it in the word pig.
The video will take you through the whole lesson and introduce you to all the resources. At this point, I should emphasize that ReadingLessons.com is not for students. The site is for teachers and parents who want lessons to help teach children how to read, write, and spell. After you get an idea of what the lessons cover by viewing the video, there are 3 ways to use the lessons yourself. Firstly, online from the website. Secondly, you can download the lessons to your computer and use them from your computer rather than the website. Thirdly, you can download a printable copy and work from the printed copy. Let's start by looking at the online version. You can access the online version by clicking in the left menu. click on the View menu underneath the video, or click on the next arrow to go to the first page of the lesson. Let's click on the arrow. This is the lesson opener. Then we can go through the lessons page by page by clicking on the next arrow. The first page shows how the phoneme should be sounded. To access the resources, click on the links in the margin. Don't try to click on anything on the gray page. There are no links there. All the links are in the margins. Let's look at a few more pages. This link leads us to the song sheet that we can download and print. Here's the song sheet. This page shows us an action we can associate with the phoneme. And here are the sound symbol cards for week 1. You can print the cards on thick cardstock, glue the back of the sheet, fold down the center, and then cut out the 4 cards. You can also laminate them for more durability. You can go forward and back in a lesson using the arrows. You can go back to the beginning by clicking the button in the middle. Now let's look at the lessons you download to your computer. Click on the Download menu either in the left menu or at the bottom. Now you have the whole lesson downloaded to your computer to use whenever you want. Here's the table of contents listing all the resources. Scroll through the pages to see the whole lesson. The third way to use the lessons is to print them out. Click on the printable link in the left menu or click the print icon underneath the video, and there you have your printed lesson. The lessons on ReadingLessons.com have been designed to be very systematic. The next lesson always builds upon what's been taught in the previous lesson. It's very important to follow the lessons in order. It is also important to be most systematic in how you file or store the lessons and the resources. We suggest that you get a binder like this one and use dividers to section out lessons and store masters for the various printable sheets. This icon leads to a page with links to all the resources listed by week and by type. In the right margin is a menu which contains links to all the lessons for a week. There is also a link which leads to the previous week's lessons and the next week's lessons. This has been just a brief overview of what you'll find on ReadingLessons.com. We have had invaluable advice and suggestions from hundreds of teachers in the development of these lessons. I'd be most grateful if you'd let us know what you think by completing the survey. Just click on the comments button below. We are providing these lessons free of charge, and we are dedicated to making the lessons on ReadingLessons.com the best way to teach children to read, write, and spell. Have fun, and see you soon.